Togazani, I am Pabadimo, and welcome to Diary Sessions. I'm so sorry that we started off the last session on such a sad note, but I thought maybe just brighten your spirits up a bit, and not all the time I'm gonna post a page out of my diary. It's always gonna be sad things. So today I'll be talking about my highlights. I'll just be scramming it into a few minutes so that at least you have an idea of good. Uktasa, yes, they always tell you about the scary side, but there's also the fun side of it. One, you get to be away from home. Yeah, that one was fun. You get to be away from home, get to experience new things, meet people. There's a lot of things that are going on within Ektwaseni, and if any of my gobelas are gonna watch this, guys, sorry, like sometimes it get boring. It would get boring. Siyaganga would steal alcohol from the room. Like, there were a lot of things happening. They would tell us don't eat certain foods. When we go out, we would buy them and go eat them, especially if like stuniwe sintabin so teza, then we would do that, and we would so because but it was crazy because like Exotin is like you're in prison. It's like a small prison because you hide everything you have. Mom is snake, you literally hide it because she was a sniff addict. I do sniff, ne? Marina, she was worse because she would put it here and aspem. So every time it was her turn to cook, she would do that. And then what they do is that obviously they'll make me cook. So every time it was my turn to cook because they hated the fact that she would just sit like this and like Snape would be drooling out of her mouth. So what was annoying because I ended up in the shit. But I love cooking because Sundays are my days. I love to cook. I listen to music. Sundays are my days. I'm happiest on Sundays. I don't know why. That's my spirit, like freedom day. So especially it was not like home, but at least but then I would cook every day. So we would cook every day, spegel up because and then mini and then tambama. It was just hectic. I don't like washing dishes. I'd rather cook. So yeah, that was just that. The downsides to it and the washings. Hey guys, you would ask yourself, but do I really have to negotiate for? Do I really have to tangly buy for? But because we trust, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. It would be fun because there's so many things we'd get up to. You'd be so interested, intrigued, interested, and you learn a lot about yourself. And you become homesick. Like my first day, I cried, guys. I cried because I cried. Thinking I'm gonna be stuck there, and this, I cried. And when my mom left, like like they came to me and they're like, so imagine. And I was looking at them like, oh please, can't wait for this to be over. So Gobelam was always insisting on the part that I remember first thing to money, and I was looking at myself festering like what is going on with my face and my hair, because I am that girl. I've always been that girl. Hey, Tasa is biggest Billy, the Tasa in it, so you wouldn't even know how you look. And it's to my name to be mixed on apricot fruit. So I wouldn't know ngabai, but in a be mixed on apricot fruit the 70s. So you can imagine big dye and all of that. So it was just fun times. I miss some of those. I'll actually put pictures of myself. I think Angnas, I don't have pictures of me picture. I just have two. Like I have two at me at I'll put them in the comments. And I think one is from my graduation. I'll just comment with just check them out. So the day I was anticipating the most was because that's like the only key for you to go home. Like and and trust me, there is no time frame you're clearly picturing. It's when it was like has decided who's now you've done. So they but really time frame was school 18, but think school 20. 16. So it's the same thing. It's the same, principle that works in a. So you cannot put my experience and make it your experience, or I cannot judge your experience. We're not the same. So like the preparations for the day were just enormous, but eventually it came. And the whole part of drinking the blood, I was like, I will not go through with this. But they will keep on scaring you, and should the blood stay in your system for a long time, you're gonna die. And the whole concept of palaze, and this whole, it was just a lot of things, and there's so much pressure. It's so much pressure, because one thing I can tell is that I don't know, it literally takes a break. goes on and sips on some pina colada. That's what it does. You go in there, we won. Unje. Hamba ngebele, girl. Unje. Imbuzi taking it too. I'm sure Imbuzi is thinking to herself, oh, what the hell? Can you get it over and done? And you get there, and because now they put the Imbuzi on your shoulders because you pay Imbuzi and that whole drama, man, God, some strong, fierce, queen. Wherever you are, Govs, yeah, this one's for you. And yeah, they cover to the boozy and the blood, and then you have to we puze imbuzi yakho, and then we palaze because they give you some muti. So in my mind, when I felt like I was some kind of from Vampire Diaries. Like I was thinking to myself, is this what my life has come to? But you know what the significant part is? I was crying, and it was emotions of, happiness and overwhelming and pride, that I finally did this. I and through my ancestors, guys, I did it because people die. There are precautions that need to be followed. Some people die on a serious note, and there's the she used to always scare us. I don't want to say it, but Lapo, they literally dig like a hole for you, and then they put you in there with your gold. Like that is scary. So Tina, they dug a hole, would see Sense, whatever we need to do. So I'm not saying this because I'm trying to scare you or anything. There's nothing, secretive. Like, and if nikwazi ukufihla, like if nikwazi ukufihla mara nikwazi ukufihla izinto zamadlozi. So just this is one of those. I'm just sharing my experience of what happened. And mind you, impanda's funny. What I'm telling you might not apply, but this is what I went through. See, I knew that finally my day has come. After so and you're like, damn, because there's a muti, they feed you, and then you eat that leg on your own with all these sangoma sitting, and yeah, it's just great times. You feel as if you're a bride or you're getting married or something, and then you can stop walking like you are mad, walking on your knees. Like that ended. I was so happy. I could speak to people standing up, and that was the fun thing. And now I had to prepare for me going home. And I remember me coming home, it's welcome to Davidton. I cried. They were playing some song. Okay, I'm not a gospel person. I used to sing in church in old life. So they were playing that song, and I was crying underneath there in the shidi. They were closing me because the makoti is coming home. I was like, I'm finally back home. Oh, guys, you're bringing back some. And this year, it's my 5-year anniversary. It's my, like, as in, I always tell my God, like, we did it, Queen, we did it. So I've never quit my journey. It's always been like this. Yes, there were times I was like, I can't take it. No, I can't take it no more. But I carried on. So it's perseverance, persistence. What I'm here to say to you is that it's not easy, they always say, but enjoy everything, the highs and lows, and getting home, and you're never prepared. Yes, but but I never expected it up until I come back. Like my society accepts it. It took a while, guys. But even still today, not long ago, I heard some comments, people's kids should not come to my house because they were playing with my my nephew, so they shouldn't come here because Mina, I will give them muti. I was thinking to myself, damn. People still think like that, stereotype. So I'm not even about that. I'm proud of how far I've come. It's been a long time coming. And I've worked so much for where I am, because you don't get there, you don't get there. Yes, there are things to be done, but I always say and allow yourself to grow and be open-minded. Don't go there and be like, but I watched him post YouTube video and she said 1, 2, and 3. No, I'm not your gobela. I'm not. I am just YouTube. I'm here at the end of the day. I end this video and I go eat popcorn, because that is life at the end of the day. I'm here to just guide you. That is to teach you with what I know. But you cannot say, but Paul said. There was a Twasa that wanted to consult, and I was like, Twasa, you cannot do that. I know a person ngithatha naye who was consulting komunye umuntu. Obviously, lo muntu loyo uzokutshela ukuthi la khona bakwenza isinto next right, because they want to take you and make you their twasa and make you feel as if like, don't do that. Be understand ukuthi it's like schools kunama athletics kuyacompete la ngaphandle. And the honestly the part I dreaded the most was whenever Okowela would take us emgidini. Girl, I'm not such, I don't have sangoma friends, and please, I don't want them. And I think my experience of Uktasa is why I'm so, I don't do sangomas, guys. I am one, but it ends there. So we'll go MKD, there'd be so much drama, controversy happening, people getting, and but pets some animals, and it was just drama upon drama. And I was like, ugh. That was me. But anyway, I don't have time to do that because I'm going to toss. And when you toss, they treat you like an animal because emkitini bakhlalisale ekoneni la itende la livuleke khona la kungena khona umoya noma kunanandlela khona banihlalisa lapho because you toss. Imagine. I always say lezonke lesangoma lezi that beziza la ngithosa khona basenze ukuthi 11 beziza la sithosa khona basenze ukuthi sihambe ngamadolo just because they could, just basifunisa imfihlo and torture us in a scorching winter sun. Angakaniboni manginibona bodali. Look at me now. Look at what your treatment did to me. It created such a queen. Like, thank you. Galerat. I'm thankful because it was those people that I would wake up. Like that woman, she would come just to torture us. Like angazi what was wrong with her. Like annoy us. But like bigmele simuze aseza. Like simuze sikwaze ke look like freaks in the middle of ngapha money fruit. It was just trauma. And she would just traumatize us. It was just annoying. And you literally tremble in your boots, and like Ukawelo was the type of person, so it was annoying. Anytime they would feel good, they would do that. Like, guys, come on, like, we went through, some of us went through the most, I know there's a trauma to my part, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you that enjoy your experience because it only comes once, unless usile wila wathanda ukuqula impande. Mina, I told my ancestors in a camp, good guys, you cannot put me through that again. If either of you are gonna say I did 1, 2, 3 wrong, because I won't do that, But you live and you learn. So appreciate and know who you are and be proud. So that is what I wanted to share to you about today. Good sector saying there are highs and there are lows, and you need to enjoy any of them. And having my first client, bruh, I felt as if I was writing a multiple choice question and all the answers are there, but I can't see them because you're not exposed to that. So you having your first client, not so good to graduate, it's like overwhelming. It's like overwhelming, but you get used to it. Even till today, I still get, that is why we prepare, and we say book, because I need to prepare for your energies. And whenever someone's coming, I need to prepare for them. So it gets to that because you never know what you're going to find. You never know what you're going to find. But enjoy your time ekthwaseni if uzotwasa and all these other things. But hey, today everyone is twasing and it's all about the alcohol. I used to drink, guys. Even now I'm off alcohol since I've been off alcohol since last year November. So it's because of health reasons and I just want to look after myself. So yabuza esangomeni, like my mom would literally watch me, like, I think my child was always dark. But I wasn't there because I would, imagine finishing a whole bottle of gin, one. Who does that? I would drink Enverosh, I would drink Bombay. Gordon's, I don't drink it because Leo Ngavugwa imagine in the middle of the people, whatever. So that is for them some. But that's the Hendrix, those are my poisons. And then I gravitated slowly and stopped taking gin and then stuck to Savannah. But still now, eventually my system was just rejecting alcohol. So that is why I've been off alcohol, and I thought probably maybe it's the alcohol causing the fatigue. And I tried, wine is not my thing. Champagne, hell no, I don't even go there. It's not my thing. I'm just there, beer, no. Maybe, yeah, there are times you might find me having Castle, but it's a per lousy requirements. But other than that, I'm not an alcohol person. I don't wake up and sleep drinking alcohol. But I'm proud of myself because this is the longest I've stayed without alcohol. Like imagine November, December, January, and now we're going to February. Guys, I'm doing very good. And even during the lockdown, I had stash. Like, so it's not as if I didn't. But now that I decided to be off alcohol, yeah, it's a personal decision I make. And no shade to anyone drinking alcohol, and no shade to Izangomis Puza. It's your choice, boo. It's your choice. It's your life. It's your skin. It's your body to live, and it's your decision at the end of the day. And I learned, Uguti, I don't have to. You know, I tried this thing, Uguti, drink and then I can't. When I work sober, I'm a sober person. I'm a sober healer. So I'm not in that space. When I say I'm taking something, that is insu. That is the highest I go. Weed and all these other anything that contains smoke. That is why my friends, when they take happily, I'm like, but guys, stay away from the girl. You know, anything that needs me to, I don't. But sniff, you can never go wrong with that. But so that's that. So those are things you need to expect changes about yourself. And, a lot of things happen, but I enjoyed my experience. But I will never forget, I would never forget my experience in Twaseni and what happened with me and Ilanga Lamlin Twaso and the day after. And, I finally, even no Kitaga the day, you could just feel that you earned it. But you earned it. You earned it. And it just felt so amazing. So you need to just go through the experience and experience it for yourself and know how it is so that at least you have something to laugh about. But respecting Dumbazenu, don't take Izangoma Zasemapehlweni or Skupeni Labo Kona and make them your friends. Not everyone that is with you wants to see the best for you. So do that for yourself. So I am Paul. Thank you so much for your time. So much for your time for watching this video. It's another one, Diary Sessions. So I'll see you later. Because it's not goodbye with Diary Session. There's always something to talk about. So I'll see you later so I can share something with you and then you can be spiritually rejuvenated. Because, sometimes people do not even believe that we go through the whole 9 years because of what we look like, because there is a glow up, guys. There is a glow up because of after the losies. It shows that there's this losy glow. So don't be like, oh my gosh, imagine it's baby girl, you don't know where I've been. You don't know the things I've been through. You don't know the hell and the mountains I've climbed. This girl was walking barefoot, climbing the mountains in Uteza. This girl were having encounters like Morocco or something. He would send us to the waters without supervision. So imagine on days must figure guys, it was just trauma. It was just trauma, but thank God for my ancestors. But yeah, this girl, now they don't get this girl. So don't just look at me and judge me because don't do that. It's not what, you should not look at the outer appearance. Spiritually, I'm a giant, darling. I'm a giant. So it's one of those things that are there. But take care of yourselves, take care of your spirit, and don't judge us. Why? That's so some lame comment of someone saying, oh my gosh, you're spiritually, but you wear a weave. What's a weave got to do with it? What's a weave got to do with it? What's a weave? When your mother, your bishop's wives wear weaves, do you say to them, how are they connecting with the Holy Spirit? Don't come here for my looks. Don't come here for that. Don't come for me because don't you dare. I will not mean because it fits your criteria of what a sangoma is. I will always be beautiful. It was and then ngahamba ngayombasha ngabuya ngachubeka ngiluko nginje. So yeah, even my other Rosie name is Nobuhle. My mkhulus know that this girl, you can't do it. She loves herself. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. This is the person I am, so I can't change it. It's the energies, the spirits I carry with me. In and out. So get with the program. So thank you so much. Don't forget to comment. I think on Diary Sessions, that's the only time I reply to your comments. But on other videos, So do the right thing, like, comment, and all those other things. So thank you so much for watching Diary Session. I know I owe you a life. I'll definitely try and plan around my time and see how we can maneuver around. It's been a while. I checked my videos. It's like 4 months ago since I last did a live. What the hell? Like, so I owe you a live. But the thing is with live, whenever you go live, you always think of dreams. Guys, not all lives are about. I don't even do dream interpretation on my lives. Like, respect. So I'll see you guys definitely soon. In the meantime, while you still wait for videos and all that, because you see these days I'm trying to send out energies as possible, and through my healing process I am, talking, and talking means, with you guys, and and all of that. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch the videos, your emails, guys. I love you so much. I love you too. And thank you for those that have been supportive of my first video up until now. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you so much, and thank you so much. We're still gonna grow to more heights and all of this, and we are on the road to 10k subscribers, guys. We can do it. Stay celebrated. But in the meantime, we will just keep it moving. So I'll be uploading more content very soon. Keep the notification button like that, push it, and keep the notification going, and like if you still haven't, and comment if you still haven't, even if you just say, oh my gosh, Paul, I just love, yeah, anything. Just comment. But other than that, thank you so much. I am Pabadi Mutogazan.